Well, almost immediately, I took a tact of getting involved with my Parkinson's diagnosis. I did some volunteer work here locally, which led me to some volunteer work at the national level with the Parkinson's Disease Foundation, where I served as the chairman of the People with Parkinson's Advisory Council for 5 years, which also gave me a seat on their board of directors. Doing that kind of thing has been very beneficial for me. It's helped me not only help myself but help others. It gave me a window and a unique opportunity to see Parkinson's up close and personal, meeting with doctors and researchers around the world at events like the World Parkinson's Congress and other victory summits and things like that. So for me, helping people is a very key way for which I can deal with my diagnosis, and it allows me to help others, again, while I'm helping myself. Resources are out there, and they're not hard to find. When I walked out of the doctor's office when I was first diagnosed, my doctor said, "Now don't go looking on the internet about this kind of stuff," which of course I didn't listen, and I went home and got a PhD in Parkinson's disease overnight, which led to an anxiety attack, and I found myself in a hospital a few days later. I was okay, I survived all that, but what I have since gone back and told her, you know people are going to do that, so instead of doing that, why don't you provide them with a place to go find things? And in that I found the Every Victory Counts manual with the Davis-Phinney Foundation. And going back to the first edition, I used that manual quite religiously, the larger blue covered manual. And of course the new manual that's out is even better. There's other resources and blogs and books that I've experienced and read and stayed close with. And I actually run a search that queries the internet for Parkinson's related issues every day, and I get news coming to me every morning on my desktop, which I read and try to understand, and it keeps me informed and at a point where I can actually discuss my future, my path, and my treatment with my doctor. And by far and away the best event I've ever attended is the Victory Summits offered by the Davis-Phinney Foundation, primarily because they offer you a lot of hope, a lot of inspiration, as well as some real tangible elements and direction and pieces of information that can help you live better every day.